For the last 5 weeks, it's been black talent that has consistently delivered at the box office, claiming not just the #1 spot, but often second and third place as well, something that has not gone unnoticed by Hollywood. And since green is the only color that Hollywood truly notices, we're seeing an explosion of black talent in front of and behind the camera, as well as opportunities for that talent. Consider it. When it comes to mainstream filmmaking, we started out with just Sidney Poitier, who every decade would pass the mantle to a new actor. Eddie Murphy in the 80s, Denzel Washington in the 90s, Will Smith and Halle Berry at the turn of the century, and most recently, Samuel L. Jackson. But today, there's Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Idris Elba, Chiwetel Ejiofor, David Oyelowo, Lupita Nyong'o, Forest Whitaker, Key and Peele, and more. Then behind the camera, we have Lee Daniels, Will Packer, Oprah Winfrey, Antoine Fuqua, Malcolm D. Lee, F. Gary Gray, and Ryan Coogler. So today I thought we'd take a look at the upcoming movies for the remainder of the year and in 2016, where it's up to black talent to drive the box office, to get an idea of how far we've come and where we're potentially going. And this is just on the big screen, mind you, because don't forget that Fox's smash hit Empire will soon be joined by Netflix's The Get Down and Marvel's Luke Cage. Okay, so this is what remains on deck for 2015, and they're all pretty big bets on black for Hollywood. Sylvester Stallone hopes to keep the Rocky franchise going by shifting focus to the son of Apollo Creed, with Ryan Coogler directing and with Creed's son being played by Michael B. Jordan, who hopes to emulate another fiery being, the Phoenix, after being rejected as the Human Torch. Then J.J. Abrams and Kathleen Kennedy say they were colorblind when it comes to casting the lead actor for the third Star Wars trilogy. And so now John Boyega finds himself the new star of arguably the biggest franchise of all time, and he was already the face of Disney and Lucasfilm's first huge marketing push. As for Will Smith, he's hoping to prove he's still in the mix with Concussion, the controversial, potentially unpopular NFL expose that desperately needs to stand on the shoulders of Smith's supposed star power. And while the trailer seemed to boast an ensemble cast, it was Samuel L. Jackson who graced the cover of New York Magazine's fall preview to promote the Hateful Eight, where it was revealed his former Civil War soldier turned detective bounty hunter is actually the star of Quentin Tarantino's second Western. Then as we move into 2016, 2 years to the date after a Boffo first debut, Ice Cube and Kevin Hart return with Ride Along 2, produced by Will Packer. And then the very next month, after having found solid success with The Call, Halle Berry returns with the similarly themed Kidnap. Then April 2016 turns out to be very crowded with 3 pictures, all comedies. On the very same weekend, 2 of the first predominantly black movie franchises return, with Barbershop 3 and The Best Man Wedding. But at the end of the month, we have 2 of the new kids on the block, so to speak, with the first Key and Peele movie, Keanu. Jason Mitchell, aka Eazy-E from Straight Outta Compton, co-stars. As for summer 2016, while there are no blockbusters totally reliant on black talent, we will see some black actors in key roles. Chadwick Boseman's Black Panther will be introduced to audiences in Captain America: Civil War. Alexandra Shipp will try to get audiences to take Storm seriously in X-Men Apocalypse, and Leslie Jones is part of the all-new, all-female Ghostbusters lineup. Fan favorite Idris Elba will also finally step into the main ring as the villain in Star Trek Beyond. Yet let's not forget the same franchise in its last round caused another fan favorite to stumble in an attempt to reach the big leagues. And Suicide Squad will definitely be a movie to watch, as while Jared Leto and Margot Robbie have garnered the lion's share of attention so far, Will Smith's Deadshot, Viola Davis's Amanda Waller, and Killer Croc are all major roles. But interestingly, the biggest hit of the summer when it comes to black talent could be Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart's Central Intelligence. Speaking of Dwayne Johnson, he'll voice one of the main characters in Disney's next animated princess movie, Moana, set for the holiday season 2016. And while Moana is Polynesian, she's as diverse as Disney is going to get for the time being. As for the rest of 2016, Morris Chestnut and Regina Hall's When the Bough Breaks has the exact same release date as previous hits No Good Deed and The Perfect Guy, followed by Doctor Strange, where Chiwetel Ejiofor is the big villain. Then we've got award season. Disney has Queen of Katwe, the story of a young Ugandan chess prodigy, starring Lupita Nyong'o and David Oyelowo, while Sony has Antoine Fuqua's The Magnificent Seven, featuring a ton of white actors, but with Denzel Washington in the lead role. So now that you've seen the developing landscape, how would you describe it? Which of these movies do you think you'll see? And how do you think they'll do at the box office? Write your thoughts down below. I'm Grace Randolph, and this has been a Movie Bite. You can watch more right now.